Good morning students, I am R.K. Yadav. Today we will study about area of parallelograms and triangles, chapter 9 mathematics of class 9. We are familiar with the parallelograms. This is the shape of parallelograms and its area is area of parallelogram equal to base into height. This is base and this is height, base into height. Similarly, the area of triangle is half base into height. Area of triangle equal to half into base into height. This is base from here to here and this is height. Now we will study more about this area of a closed shape. The part of any plane which is enclosed with the closed figure is known as the planar region, and the measure of this region is called the area of the figure. This is expressed in the form of numbers using any units. Properties of the area of a figure. If the shape and size of two figures are the same, then these are said to be congruent. And if the two figures are congruent, then their area will also be same. That is, if triangle ABC and triangle DEF are two congruent figures, then area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle DEF. It means if two figures are congruent, then their area will be same. Here triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF because this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. Then these two triangles are congruent, then their area will be same. But if the two figures have the same area, they need not to be congruent. For example, the area of this figure is 4 into 9 equal to 36 square centimeter square, and area of this figure is 6 is 36 centimeter square. Both area are same, but they are not congruent. Figure on the same base and between the same parallels. If two figures have the same base and the vertices opposite to the base is also on the line parallel to the base, then the two figures are said to be on the same base and between the same parallels. It means, suppose this is triangle ABC and second is triangle DBC. These two triangles have the same base BC and lies between the parallel this line P, and their vertices lies on this parallel line. So we can say that triangle ABC and triangle DBC have the same base and the opposite vertex is on the parallel lines. So we can say that the figure on the same base and between the same parallel are like this. Suppose this is two parallel lines and this is a triangle ABC lies on the same base this and between the same parallel, and another triangle, this is another triangle. Suppose this vertex is D, and suppose this is third triangle on the same base this, then the area of all triangles will be same. It means suppose is A, B and C. Area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle DBC equal to area of triangle, suppose this point is E, then area of triangle EBC, because they lies on the same base and between the same parallel. This is, these two lines are parallel and BC is the same base. Next, let's see the example exercise 9.1. Which of the following figure lies on the same base and between the same parallels? In such a case, write the common base and two parallels. First one is here, this is PDC, this triangle, and this quadrilateral, this is parallelogram or any quadrilateral. Here two sides are parallel, this AB is parallel to DC, so we can say that this triangle PDC and ADCB lies on the same base DC and between the same parallel DC and AB, DC and between the same parallels DC and AB. Similarly, here this figure and this quadrilateral PSRQ having the same base SR, but they not lie on the same parallel. These two lines are parallel, but this is not lie on the same parallel. So second diagram is they not lie on the same base and between the same parallels. Similarly, third, here these two lines are parallel lines and their QR is common base for this triangle, and this PSRQ and this triangle and this quadrilateral lies on the same base RQ. This is the same base and between the same parallel. So we can say that in this diagram the triangle TRQ and quadrilateral SRQP lies on the same base RQ and between same parallels RQ and PS. Next figure, this triangle and this is the parallelogram, they are not lie on the same base. Here the base of parallelogram is this and base of triangle is, this is a small part. So these two figures are not lie on the same base and between the same parallels. We can say that they lie on the same parallel but the base are not same. Here the base of triangle is this distance and base of parallelogram is this distance. So base are not equal, but they lie between the parallel. So we can say that this diagram is not lie in the same base and between the same parallel. Similarly, next figure, this quadrilateral and next AD and this quadrilateral lies on the same base. This is the same base and between the same parallels. So we can say that this diagram is lies on the same base and between the same parallel. Here quadrilateral ABCD and next quadrilateral DBAD and this both lie on the same base AD and between the same parallels AD and this point is BQ. And last diagram is, this is a parallelogram and this next is also parallelogram and this next is also parallelogram. All these three parallelograms lies on the same base this, but they are not between the same parallel. So we can say that in this diagram the parallelograms are not lie on the same base and between the same parallels, or figure cannot lie on the same base and between the same parallels. Now next topic is parallelogram on the same base and between the same parallels. Theorem first, 9.1. Parallelograms on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. It means suppose this is a parallelogram ABCD and next parallelogram on the same base. On this base, next parallelogram is like this and on the same parallels. Suppose this is E and F. This point is E and this point is F. These two parallelograms lies on the same base AB and between the same parallels DF. We can prove that their area will be equal. Our aim to prove that their area will be equal. It means that is area of ABCD, parallelogram ABCD equal to area of parallelogram ABFE. To prove this, we will prove that these two triangles are congruent. For this we will prove these two triangles are congruent triangle. This triangle and this triangle are congruent. To prove this, we will write this angle is equal to this angle, corresponding angle 1 equal to angle 2, corresponding angles are equal. Similarly, this is angle 3 and this is angle 4, angle 3 equal to angle 4, this is also corresponding angle, and this side is equal to this side, that is AD equal to BC, opposite sides of parallelogram. So by angle side criteria, these two triangles will be congruent, and we know that if the two figures are congruent, then their area will be same, so that area of this triangle equal to area of this triangle. When we add this part on both, we will get the result. That is, suppose this is a parallelogram ABCD, and second is this is next parallelogram, this is E and F. As we proved that these two triangles are congruent and their areas are equal, that is area of triangle ADE equal to area of triangle, this is area of this triangle equal to area of this triangle BFC. And when we add on both sides this part A, B, C and E, when we add here left hand side plus area of AB, CE, and in this side add area of AB, CE, then we will get the area of parallelogram, and this becomes area of parallelogram ABCD and equal to area of parallelogram ABFE. In this way we can prove that two parallelograms on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. Area of parallelogram equal to base into height. This is base and this is height. So area of parallelogram equal to base into height. If base and height are given, then we can find the area of parallelogram. Let's start exercise 9.2. Here given that in this figure ABCD is a parallelogram and AE is perpendicular to DC and CF is perpendicular to AD. If AB is equal to 16, it means this is 16 and A equal to 8, this perpendicular is 8, and CF equal to 10, this perpendicular is 10, CF is 10, this is 10, and then find the value of AD. So we can write area of parallelogram equal to base into height. This is base and this is height, so we can write DC into, and height is AE, and when we take this is as a base, AE is base, then height will be this portion CF. Now put the value. Here DC is, this is parallelogram, so AB equal to DC, so this will be 16 into AE is 8 equal to this is AD, this is AD. AD is to find, and CF is 10. So we can write AD equal to 16 8 128 upon 10, and this is equal to 12.8 centimeters. Answer. Similarly, we can solve the other questions. Second question is here. This is second question. Given that if E, F, G, H are respectively the midpoint of the side of parallelogram ABCD, so that area of EFGH is half of the area of ABCD. It means, given a parallelogram ABCD, this is a parallelogram ABCD, this is A, B, C and D, and there are the midpoint EFGH. Suppose this point is E, this is F, this is G and this is H, and then prove that the area of quadrilateral EFGH is equal to the area of parallelogram ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram. Now join H to F, and we know that this is also a parallelogram, and on the same base this is a triangle. So the area of triangle, this is triangle, the area of triangle on the same base and between the same parallels is half of the area of parallelogram. So we can say that area of triangle GHF equal to half of the area of quadrilateral or parallelogram DCFH. Area of triangle is half of the area of parallelogram on the same base and between the same parallel. And similarly, in the below, this is next parallelogram, and here this is the triangle. So the area of this triangle is half of the area of parallelogram. So area of triangle EFH is equal to half of the area of parallelogram ABFH. Adding these two equations, we will get this triangle plus this triangle becomes whole quadrilateral EFGH, and right hand side this upper part of parallelogram and lower part of parallelogram becomes whole parallelogram ABCD. So we can say that area of this equal to half of area of this. From 1 and 2 we can prove that this. Now next is here PQ P and Q are any 2 points lying on the side DC and AD respectively of parallelogram ABCD, so that area of APB equal to area of DCQ. It means suppose a parallelogram ABCD, this is a parallelogram ABCD, and P is the point on DC, this point is P, and this point is P, and this point Q is on AD. Now area of APB, this is APB. We know that area of triangle APB is half of the area of parallelogram ABCD. Area of parallelogram ABCD, this is equation 1. And next is triangle BQC. This is BQC, and area of triangle BQC equal to half of the area of parallelogram ABCD. From 1 and 2 right hand sides are equal, so we can say that left hand side will also be equal, so that the result proved area of this triangle equal to area of this triangle, because here right hand sides are same. Similarly, in question number 4, in figure this parallelogram ABCD, so that this point, for this we will construct a line passing from P like this. Suppose this cuts these two lines at the point E and F. This is E and F. Now in this triangle, this is parallelogram upper side, and in this parallelogram this is a triangle on the same base, so we can write area of triangle APB equal to half of area of ABFE, area of parallelogram ABFE. This is equation 1. And second, the lower case here, this is the triangle and this is parallelogram on the same base and between the same parallel, so we can write area of triangle PDC equal to half of the area of DCFE. This is equation 2. When we add 1 and 2, we will get this part and these parts. This is the left hand side, and right hand side is ABCD. When we add right hand side, then we will get its right hand side. So adding 1 and 2, we will get first result. Similarly, for when we draw a line from here to here, parallel line to AD, then area of this triangle plus area of this triangle equal to half of the area of parallelogram ABCD. Similarly, this is proof 1, and similarly we can write area of triangle APD plus area of triangle PBC equal to half of area of parallelogram ABCD. So this is equation 2. From 1 and 2, right hand sides are equal, so the left hand sides will be equal, so we will get second result. Similarly, in third case, in question number 5, to prove this, and given that PQRS is a parallelogram, PQRS is a one parallelogram, and this is the second parallelogram ABRS. This is AB, R and S. This is second parallelogram. These two parallelograms on the same base and between the same parallels. So this first part will be proved. These two parallelograms on the same base, this SR, and between the same parallel this. So their area will be equal. And for second parts, area of AXS, this is AXS, is equal to the half of the parallelogram SRBA, या ABSR, ABRS, and here ABRS is equal to PQRS, so we can write half of the area of PQRS. Thank you.